kwamba kila siku ni drama. Matata unabeba beats, tunaenda kufata change kama kusememaliza sahihi ni real game. Kazi mobside, hustle yenye manileta pesa machine test, lakini staki kubaki nyuma. Gen Z, tunajua chenye tunataka sai, bila excuses, tunaweka juhudi kila siku.
Wakati wengine wanalala,
sisi tunachapa kazi mpaka
unapanga. Tia bidii, tia bidii, watia bidii, watia bidii, watia bidii, watia bidii. Hey. Watia bidii. This is a song which I just produced by myself, Dr. Prince Odinga. This is a song to the Gen Z. This song is telling the Gen Z that wake up, let's go work. Let those who are sleeping, let them sleep. But the others, let's go work. Yeah man, it's a very positive song to the Gen Zs here in Kenya, especially here in Kenya. It is really motivating many to work hard. Yes, my good people, it is another good day. It is another good morning from Africa, East Africa, Kenya. Actually, let me see what is the time. It is 7:36 a.m. in the morning. Dr. Prince Odinga is already awake. So I wanna, first of all, before we proceed, let me take this opportunity to greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It will depend by the time zone you will come across this amazing reaction video of today. To my returning viewers, thank you so much, my good people, for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate it as well. I'll never take your time for granted. And maybe this is gonna be your very first time coming across this amazing YouTube channel. Kindly consider by subscribing, whereby in this amazing YouTube channel of Dr. Prince Odinga, I do a lot of things here. I do reaction videos, I do vlogs, I entertain my people with beautiful music. So this is a channel where we have a lot of things to do so that you can entertain human beings. So kindly, if you believe in positivity, because this is a positive channel, we don't insult people, we don't fight people, we are here to grow as a family. So please consider by subscribing, because this is one of the best positive channels you can find here on earth. So my people, as my title suggests, that's exactly what we are having into today's video. First of all, guys, yesterday I uploaded a video where I had suggested you to tell me in the comment section which kind of a content will you wish me to do, whereby I saw 100% of your comments. People were positive, advising me to continue with injections, and as well you were telling me to continue doing vlogs. Yeah man, and I respected it, because I saw 100% of you are so happy with what I've been doing, the injections. So I've decided that every morning I'll be doing for you injections. Then later in the evening, I'll be doing for you now the vlogs. I'll be now walking around to show you how Nairobi looks like, to show you how Africa is beautiful. Yeah man, that's what we are going to do. So like now, we are here to do injection. I have got one crazy patient from the village Nyabohanse who I want to inject. I have got one crazy village destroyer from our golden village Nyabohanse who I want to inject. So what I'm requesting you guys is, please watch the video to the end, like the video, share the video, and tell me in the comment section, what do you think about this one of today? What do you think about what I'm going to share with you? Because guys, according to how I have seen this patient who I'm going to inject, this person is very sick, whereby your opinion, it will mean the world. So guys, we have this man called Masubo. this village puppet, this man who is really trying everything possible to bring down our village Nyabohanse by spreading lies, by spreading hate, you know, just for him to gain from those evil subscribers who doesn't want to see the progress of Nyabohanse. So this man, Masubo Sufuri, has been lying a lot, you know, fighting this innocent family of Marwa a lot. And we are here not to allow it happen. Because the family of Marwa, I don't see any reason as to why people can fight it. I don't see any good reason as to why people are fighting the travel commando. That's why we stood here for the reality. That's why we stood here to expose such crazy people from our village Nyabohanse. So guys, first of all, before maybe we proceed, today's injection is going to be different. Today's reaction video, it is not going to be like the reactions which I've been doing. Because my previous videos, I've been using this phone. This is the Tecno, it's Tecno Camon 20. This Tecno Camon 20, it is a good phone to make videos. You know, you saw even the camera, how it was nice. It wasn't bad. So this phone, with this GoPro, they are not rhyming. They are not connecting well. Because this GoPro is more powerful. You know, this GoPro makes a video of even 5K, you know, up to 5K plus. But this one is 2K. It can hold a video of 2K. So when I make a video from this GoPro, then I transfer it to this phone so that I can convert or I can edit. Guys, it can take me like 5 hours just to edit a single video of 30 minutes. Just imagine 5 hours to upload a video of 30 minutes. Not to upload, to convert. So I saw it's going to be very difficult for me. It's going to cost me a lot of time. So I'll try my best to be doing what we call raw and uncut. We will be injecting people one-on-one, giving them strong injection. That's how we are going to do. As I'm waiting, because I know that as long as I have a camera, even one day I'll buy a phone. I'll buy a phone. Actually, I want a Samsung, because Samsungs, they are okay, you know, their RAM is strong, storage is strong, you know, so it's better. I think it will work well with this journey. But for now, I'll be doing it differently. Let me hope that, guys, you'll enjoy it. Let me hope that, guys, you'll always be there to watch my videos to the end. So first of all, guys, let's listen from this man called Masubo Sufuri. Because this guy, you know, is the biggest liar. And this man, his days are numbered. His days are numbered. The lies is too much towards Marwa's family. So this man, yesterday, he came out with a video where he was fighting the family of Marwa. On the other side, he is fighting Congrats Dad. You know that Congrats Dad is the biggest thief in the village Nyabohanse, who has been stealing from the government. You know, this guy came out telling the world that Congrats Dad with his family, they stole electricity from the government of Kenya. Let me just play you a short clip. Let's listen from Masubo Sufuri. Because I have here a short clip with my phone here, I'll just be playing it one-on-one. No showing the face. They will see fire. They will see fire. No showing the face. So let's listen from this guy.
Which is the that is the character that Lady G.
Yep. Wait.
You know these people, we were keeping quiet.
Okay, listen.
You know these people, we were keeping quiet.
Mm.
But the reality, let me say, because they say that they are Christian.
Yes.
Christian, but they are thieves.
Thieves.
I can call them Kenge family, all of them, they are thieves.
They are
The reason
thieves.
why I'm calling them that they are thieves,
Yes.
my people, we have been watching their videos,
Yes.
crying that they don't have electricity,
Yes.
Kenya was crying that he don't have electricity, but they were having electricity which they steal. They steal electricity, and we have evidence. You know, we have evidence. Those people are thieves. You know.
So the guy, first of all, let's proceed from there. You have had it clear. Masubo Sufuri came out telling the people that the family of Congrats dad, those people, they are thieves. They pretend to be Christians who worship God, but they are thieves. That's according to this guy. Whereby this guy now is exposing them that they stole the electricity. They stole electricity. The electricity that went to Marwa's home, the electricity that went to Congrats dad's home, you know, these people, they stole it. That's according to Masubo Sufuri. You know, so the guy, let's just proceed.
They steal electricity.
Yes.
And when they steal electricity,
yeah,
they cause even the Kenya Power transformer. They destroyed.
So since Congrats dad, they accessed the electricity which they were using. You know, so you saw the issue about the transformer, where the transformer had it had overloaded. You know, so the transformer busted. So this is where now this guy is bringing a lot of confusion. Because now, since the transformer busted, this guy now is telling the world that Congrats dad's family, they are the people who made the transformer to be busted because they were using this electricity. But my good people, wait.
After destroying Kenya Power transformer, imagine you put the line which is not allowed, the post which is not even qualified to put those posts, that even it can fall down and cause accident, but
so I don't want even to continue with the receipt so much because I have all the details with me. So the guy continued to talk that the family of Marwa, they introduced the legal electricity in the village Nyabohanse. You know, so the electricity that you saw Kenya Power went there and they cut down the wires, it was illegal. And it's true, it was illegal. So the guy Masubo Sufuri is now telling the people that Congrats dad, he was arrested for using that electricity. The family of Marwa, they were arrested, they were charged for using that electricity. Let me show you this one. Wait.
He was arrested. Holden was arrested. He was arrested.
Why?
For stealing Kenya Powers.
So the guy is telling the people that Congrats dad, the father of Marwa, after now the Kenya Power came in the village Nyabohanse, and they realized that the transformer had busted. So they followed up and they realized that Congrats dad was the one who was in charge. So he was arrested for that one. But my good people, you know, this man don't know what he's telling the people. Here we have the Kenya Power. This is a powerful company here in Kenya. Kenya Power is one of the projects being run by the government. And they have got very strong rules. When they find you using the electricity illegally, you'll face it. You know, when they'll find you in a certain village using the electricity even without a meter box, without a meter, you'll face the challenge. So here, guys, come a story of Marwa's electricity. The electricity from Congrats dad's home to Marwa's home. This electricity, it has been used with many people. We have Mama Ann's family. They were using the same electricity illegally. If for sure it is illegal, it's illegally. We have Mayuguno's people. We have many, Nasto, we have many other, even from the other side of Rubigal. Rubigal, they were using the same electricity. Even when you try to follow up keenly, you will see that Rubigal's home, you know, next to Rubigal's home, there is a post which is cut. And it was cut with this Kenya Power. Now I want to ask you guys, this Kenya Power, when they went in Nyabohanse, and they realized that the electricity people were using it illegally, according to Masubo Sufuri. How could it be impossible not, how could it be impossible for this Kenya Power not to arrest all those other villagers who they have been using this electricity? Why will they only go to arrest Congrats Dad, and yet many other people, they were using the same electricity? Because you can't tell me that Congrats Dad is the one who has been paying for Mama Ann's electricity. You can't tell me that Congrats Dad is the one who has been paying for Fellow the Boys electricity. You know, you can't tell me that Congrats Dad family is the one who has been paying for Ernesto's electricity. Because all those people, they were using the same electricity. They were using the same line. You know, so how will it be possible that the government will only come to arrest Congrats Dad? That's why I'm telling you that this guy is lying. This guy is telling lies about this electricity issue. Here, first of all, guys, one thing you need to know is that Marwa's family, they are not electricians. You know, they are not electricians who works with the electricity. Those people, they request, they are people in charge. They are those people who knows how to do it from the village Nyabohanse. What Marwa's family, they did, not even family, the community, what they did, they organized to have this electricity. So there are those people who brought the electricity there. Those people are the ones to be charged. When it comes to Kenya Power wants to take legal action, they mainly focus to the people who was installing the electricity. They don't go to the people who are using it. They go direct, first of all, to the people who are installing that electricity. That's how it works. So when these people, they will go to Marwa, that Marwa, why are you using this electricity? Believe me, they will also go to many other people. So what really happened, guys, with this electricity is that the line, according to the Kenya Power, it wasn't that strong to sustain the electricity to the Marwa's home. You know, that was the reality. That's why they cut the wires, because the installation was clear. The installation was okay. And when Kenya Power, they come to do the survey, there are things they look. When they see the post, they are clear, it's nice. When they see the installation, you have got the meter you are paying for electricity, they have got no problems. You can never find Kenya Power fighting you and you have the meter you are paying for the electricity. You can never. So when this guy comes to tell people a lot of propaganda that Marwa's family, they are stealing electricity, they are, I don't know, they are liars, I see somebody who is crazy. So this guy continued with his lies, whereby now he came out telling the people that Brian, you know, Brian Vepper, the guy who was involved in an accident. You saw, you know, the story. The story is all over from David Jr.'s video. David Jr., the one who rescued him, because, you know, David Jr., after Brian Vepper was involved in that serious accident, where he was even taken to do brain surgery. You can see it was a serious one. So David Jr., after all he did to Brian Vepper, his friend, this guy has come out with another information that it was all a scam. Brian Vepper, he wasn't sick. Not like he wasn't involved in a serious accident that could have affected his brain. Let me play you this clip. Then, guys, we are coming to proceed with this video. I don't know. Wait a minute, guys. Wait.
Brian surgery.
Yes.
Brain surgery.
Yes.
Brian surgery.
Yeah.
Brain surgery.
Yes.
You know, we are not fool.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to make our own opinion and to say the reality.
Tell the reality.
Even you put your finger and say, oh, these people, they are crazy. But we have to say what is the reality.
Tell your lies. Don't tell.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
First of all,
Yeah.
see which kind of people he is involving with them. He cannot involve.
Wait, guys, wait. This is not the clip I'm playing for you. We want to look for the clip itself.
Right now, there is a big conflict. And in the reality, it will become.
Just wait, guys. You know, these are now the challenges.
Okay, they are pretending to do charity. Like
These are now the challenges of now making a hey.
Let me now go to Brian surgery.
Yes, it's here. This is the clip.
Now go to Brian surgery.
Yeah.
Brain surgery.
Yeah.
It was. Is it a reality that Brian? They did Brian brain surgery. Yes. If it was yes,
Mm-hmm.
how comes that Brian is not like person who went surgery? The reality is that there's no any surgery. It was carried on.
You see?
But there's a, I don't know how can I say.
So you can hear it shortly from this clip. Masubo Sufuri is telling the people that there were no surgery. Brian Vepper and David Jr., they were faking to scam money. That's according to this guy, Mr. Masubo Sufuri. You know, first of all, guys, you know these people, they like everything when it's being done. They want to see it on camera. That's one thing that has really affected them. Everything that Marwa's family they'll do, they want it to be on camera. So like to this story of Brian Vepper, him being sick and taken to the hospital, and David Jr. never showed the people, you know, the progress of Brian's Vepper while he was in the hospital. It has really gave these haters hard time. You know, these people, they are now here creating stories. Simply because, you know, reason number one, they never saw the surgery being done. So like to this man here, is now here creating stories that the surgery was fake. How can Brian Vepper go for a surgery and after like 1 week, Brian Vepper is doing okay? These people, they just wanted to scam money. Let's listen from him.
He has a fracture. He has a wound. Now they were washing that wound. It was very bad. And also they were stretched. I don't know how they were putting some thread and tying that wound. That is what it was happening there.
So what Masubo Sufuri is telling the people is that Brian Vepper, he wasn't really involved in an accident. He had a structure in his head where he had an injury. So this injury, while Brian Vepper, you understand Brian has been taking alcohol. He has been, he has been taking alcohol. So sometimes when he is drunk, he do fall down and he do injure that injury that was in the head. So after David Jr. realized that Brian Vepper had such an injury, they had now to make it look something big. Like now it was a brain surgery. But in reality, according to this guy, he's telling the people that it wasn't the brain surgery. It was just a small injury.
Brian fell with a motorbike and he just hit. He gets a wound. Because of his ignorance, he didn't take care of that wound. When he came, he continued drinking alcohol, falling again, hitting that wound, falling again, hitting that wound. So it was worse. That is the reason they take him to DC and to use that opportunity to beg money. Telling people that it was a surgery.
You can see, you can hear, the guy is telling the people, you know, these people, they are just crazy. These people, they are just crazy. When I ask Masubo want to prove a point here, like prove what you are saying, prove your words, prove a point. This guy has no clear evidence to prove what he's telling the people. So guys, what happened there, you know, like first of all, we are human beings and we have feelings. Brian Vapor, he has got family. He has got a mother. Tell me which mother will first of all allow his son to fake that, you know, he has been affected with the brain. He is very sick. Which mother will have that guts to support his son to feel sick? Because first of all here, guys, we have the mother of Brian Vapor. The mother who went to stay with Brian's Vapor in the hospital by the time he was the surgery was being done. So tell me, guys, if for sure like it was fake, how could this mother even get the courage or guts to go and stay with her son in the hospital while they are faking? It is not easy, you know, it is not easy. Like when you see somebody like this one coming here to throw such words like these people, they were faking to get money. You know, guys, you cannot fake for your health. Like you come and fake like it's not making any good sense. Because even in that hospital, you need to understand that that is a hospital which they also need to be real. They don't want to destroy their own business. So tell me, like, you know, it doesn't make any good sense with what this guy is telling the people about David Jr. You know, so let me play you this another clip here. Let's just listen from this guy. Wait, let me...
Another thing that I have experienced from the doctor is that...
Okay, so what Masubo Sufuri is telling the people is that now after Brian Vapor went out of the hospital, so this guy had to follow up to know, was it real that Brian Vapor was really affected with his brain? So this guy is now telling the people that he contacted one of the doctors from the hospital where Brian Vapor was. So let's listen from this guy.
I have experience from the doctor is that when you go a brain surgery, it takes you some days even to realize yourself. But how comes that it was 1 week Brian coming while he's drunk? That is my question.
So the guy, first of all, let me respond to this one. So the guy called the doctor and they were discussing about this issue of Brian, about the surgery, not even Brian, about how surgery is being done. So according to this guy, he's now telling the people that his doctor told him that when the surgery of brain is done, it must take time for somebody to heal. You know, it's not something to heal in a day or after 2 days. And it's a fact, guys. It's not like maybe this doctor is lying. This doctor is real. But now, my people, how long did Brian stay in the hospital? Brian stayed there over a week, receiving treatment. Then from there, he was being charged. And he went home, and you saw Brian is still going through under medication. He's still recovering. And one thing you need to know is that, guys, when it comes to recovering, every human being has got his or her own way of recovering. There are those people who can take even months. You know, there are those who can take even a week, even days. Like, you know, it depends with somebody's immunity. So this man now is telling the people that Brian was not really sick. How comes that Brian... Wait, How comes that Brian is doing very well? Let's listen from him. Let's.
You know, how comes that Brian, he came when he's drunk, they have get apartment for him. You know, it doesn't make sense. You know, so there's no need of the DJ threatening people, saying that, oh, I take Brian to Chirono Hospital. He went for surgery, brain surgery, and he came for 1 week while he's strong, you know, shouting no.
You know, you know, if like why first of all this guy is concerned. This guy is too much concerned, and somebody first of all, the person who was sick has been recharged. The person is doing okay. If for sure Masubo Sufuri really wanted to know the reality about Brian's Veppa's condition, how far is Kisii, guys? Kisii is just 3 hours. You know, that is a place where you can travel only for 3 hours. And maybe even if when you are using a motorbike, it is easy also to reach there. This Masubo Sufuri, he has got a motorbike. If we really wanted to know the truth about Brian's Veppa's condition, why couldn't he travel to Kisii and go look for Brian to see if for sure Brian was affected or not? That's what he could have done. But now him coming even after Brian has been released from the hospital, Brian is recovering, people are enjoying the family back at home, people are enjoying, celebrating Brian coming back okay. Now this guy is busy here again, bringing the old things here. Things which for now they don't have any impact to Brian's life. You know, so the guy, to make it worse, is where he told the people that in Kisii, they don't offer brain surgery. There is no hospital in Kisii that offers brain surgery. That's according to what he told the people. Let me look for this clip. I don't know where it is, but just shortly, guys. There's... Let's listen. Let me look for it, guys, shortly.
Right now, there is a big conflict. And in reality,
Wait.
there is a conflict in a ship.
I don't know if I recorded the clip, but if I never recorded, I have the details in my head. And, you know, I can just explain. So this man, after he communicated with his fake doctor from Kisii, this doctor told him that in Kisii there are no hospitals that offer brain surgery until maybe you go to Kenyatta Hospital. That's when you can be treated, or other hospitals apart from Kisii. You know, and on another side, the guy said that there are hospitals there in Kisii which are private, which can handle such situation. And I'm like, now, which one should we go with? Because the other side, the guy is telling the people that in Kisii, there are no hospitals which can do brain surgery. And on another side, on the same video, the guy is telling the people that there are hospitals which do brain surgery, but they are private. But the fact is, are they doing the surgery? Are they doing the surgery? Of course, yes. So what is the big deal here? Yet we saw even David Jr. told the people that Brian is in a private room receiving treatments. What is wrong with that one? You know, I see somebody who is crazy. I see somebody who is faking. This is another Maxim Sufuri. They are just faking. Because according to him, he's telling the world that the doctor told him that when it comes to brain surgery, there is a lot of money which is being needed. It is not the money that David Jr. and Brian Veppa, they paid for, because they paid 280 something thousand Kenyan shillings. You know, so this guy is telling the people that brain surgery is very expensive. So I'm like